If the LAPD believes strongly that there's enough here for a hate crime, that'll be up to the DA. It happened in the synagogue right behind me, and the events that have happened are so serious and so heinous that the FBI has been brought in to aid in this investigation.
Just 4 weeks after the terrible attacks in Pittsburgh, we see this action outside a synagogue here in Los Angeles.
At the corner of Oakwood and La Brea, to be specific, on Friday night.
Beeping and screaming, effing Jew, effing Jew, effing Jew.
He didn't want to give his name or show his face, but the LAPD says he is definitely a victim of a hate crime caused by the man they say was driving this car, caught on security camera.
Let me be clear. We have no information that has this actions by this individual to be part of a larger plot. We believe at this point that this is a lone individual.
According to police, after the racial slurs, he backed up his car, made a U-turn, and police say then tried to purposely run over two men who were leaving the synagogue. He then continued to speed down Oakwood, tried to cross Highland where he crashed into another car, spun out of control, and the man you see getting out of that car has been identified as Mohammed Abdi. Police say he's a Somali national, a U.S. citizen, who, according to sources, has been in the Los Angeles area for less than 2 weeks. And on the dashboard of Abdi's car, a copy of the Quran.
Our housekeeper went to offer him some water. He said, "I'd rather have a beer," and he was just completely inappropriate.
This video was taken from Saul Newman's home. It shows Abdi wandering around, making no attempt to flee the scene. About 5 minutes after the crash, people from the synagogue come racing to the scene. Police had now arrived, and they told officers what had happened at the synagogue. That's when officers questioned Abdi and then handcuffed him, took him into custody, and he's now booked for assault with a deadly weapon, his car, and a hate crime.
He was laughing the entire time. He was actually dancing. You can clearly see in his face that he just wanted to do something.
At today's news conference, it was made clear, because the intended targets were aware of their surroundings and never took their eyes off the driver of that car, that's what saved them. And the chief added this.
Hate in America is on the rise. That has to change.
So again, it will be up to the district attorney whether or not that hate crime will stick. All the evidence, according to the LAPD, seems to be there. But a lot of questions remain. They said very little about this suspect, only his name, his age. They didn't tell us where he was from, why he came to Los Angeles, exactly how long he's been here, who he stayed here. Was this a plan? Was this something that happened on the spur of the moment? What about his social media accounts? None of those questions were answered. All of that's being investigated. The FBI and the LAPD. And people who go to this synagogue are on high alert. They're on the watch. Reporting live from the FAIRFAX district, I'm Dave Lopez, CBS 2 News.